So, as I demonstrated last time, we're pretty much unbeatable. Because the AI doesn't want to defend itself, and everything I have is outrageously powerful. So anyway, I found this tunnel. I wanted to take a look at it, but we really need to get through some actual story stuff. And I think what I need to do next, given that the Morcons are extremely boring, and we've done a lot in the fort that I think gets us nearly to the point where I can join them. We should probably actually start talking with the Albs and actually see what their business is, because I haven't decided which faction I'm going to join. So I did take a walk in here, and there's some weirdos who attacked on sight. They're not called Reavers, though. Oh, ain't it? Looked like it worked pretty good, fool. Yeah. And shotgun time. Hey, block this, fool. Well, these guys are actually tougher than they look. Oh, you're Poisson, fool. How about you... See, they don't even, like, block regularly. They put a block up sometimes, but they just, like, press and hold it. Oh, wow. Somehow that did the finisher damage to him instead of the guy who was actually down. Yeah. Woo! Oh god. Wow! What the hell was that? That wasn't even a move. He just like lifted his elbow and it did like 60% of my health. That was nonsense. Alright, screw that. Come back to that another time. You know what? No, I won't. I'll do it now. Because fuck those guys. I have the means. So they're called vagrants, which is weird. I don't know what's so unique about them. Oh wow, he quick stepped. The other guy gave up. So if you're aiming, you can do a quick step dodge instead of a stupid roll dodge. These guys are some motherfuckers, it seems. I think it's just the two of them. They set up quite the thing in here. Well, I have to add, like, it begs the question. Yeah, that fucking shove is ridiculous. I say a lot how much, like, unused real estate seems to be in this game. It doesn't make sense somebody wouldn't fortify it. These tunnels would be such an easily defensible, steal. Who am I stealing from? These guys are dead. Like, these subway tunnels would be such an easily defensible, like, place to fortify for any faction. Instead, there's always, they're either empty or they're just some random dudes here. Who have, like, none of the manpower organization to defend it from people who would actually, like, make a fortress out of it. So all I have to do is sell fuel now. But it means I've wasted it. Although...
This won't take long.
Oh, won't it? These guys with a two-handed weapon, motherfuckers. They really need to set something with the AI to make them more aggressive if you're engaging them with a ranged weapon. And also, make it so it's not so easy to just put your weapon away and quick reload. Unless they're trying to pretend that that's inspired by Counter-Strike.
Get away from me.
That's enough.
I have so many grenades. It's like nothing matters. She's got a shoot gun. Wow, she's not going down now. Oh, she broke. Holy smokes! God damn it! That is insane. I was nowhere close. These hitboxes are horrendous. Well, shit. Every time I try to engage in melee, they're just like, forget you. Whoa! That was a hell of a hop. We are so smart. First we stole from the dumb clerics at the outpost at night. Put everything in the safe near the other exit. Okay, so there's a second exit here. And the safe has a very simple combo. Not that I need it, because I can hack just about anything now. Nice roll, fool. Wow, he's going for days. So I learned my lesson here. Oh my god. Jax, take it easy. Now's not the time to limbo. Interesting that the grenade launcher doesn't count as a heavy weapon. Looks pretty heavy. Cool. These don't help much, but they don't hurt either. So I assume that this exit is probably somewhere in Ignadon. These guys are talking about robbing clerics. Although the clerics aren't in Ignadon anymore now that I think of it. Oh boy, there's a thingamajig. Wow, how'd that get me? Jesus! Those guys are all sleeping, so this is probably close enough to get them just from here. Nope. That's lame. Oh, it did get him, but somehow it one-shots me, but barely scratches them. That was a hell of a high kick. Shotgun OP. I don't understand why you have to actually, like, manually open all these bags of Elexit. There's nothing else to do with them, so just have them immediately deposit the money into my pockets. Good. That's a sensible thing. I didn't see a safe. Yeah, I mentioned a safe. Oh. Why would nobody be protecting it? 1, 2, 3, quattro.
I'm in.
I'm in. I have enough rocket launchers to make a rocket launcher. I think. God, I got too much shit. Nope. Oh, that's why I already had one that was fixed. Like, the concept of, like, having damaged melee weapons that are worse than, you know, ones in good repair makes sense, but a damaged firearm would not be a safe thing to even use. Don't need this anymore. I'm sure there's a lot of follower quests we can do. That guy wants to hunt trolls. We could actually do that now. Because I can kick troll ass. It's gonna take a while to get there. Idiots, as evidenced by the fact that, well, the guy who wrote the letter with the code on it could barely spell. Oh yeah, there's an NPC down there. So yeah, much like with Elden Ring, what I'm doing is I'm going around and I'm marking NPCs I want to, like, revisit. So that's a Logan, we know that, and that's the Hermit, who won't give us a time of day unless I, like, know her name. So I have no idea where that cleric ended up who was, like, talking about making a bank. There's also a guy who seemed like he was trying to scam us here, but I don't really remember what he was talking about. So we should revisit that as well. But I said this stream we're gonna, like, actually make some forward progress in the plot here. First thing I want to do is there's actually an NPC way back in the day when we first, like, showed up here. Did a quest where this woman was asking for, like, a book or something. Some, like, mathematical formulas that she needed. And she mentioned that she had somebody with her when she was trying to recover it, and they had to cut and run because of mutants. And turns out her friend was still in there, and I kind of ran right past him because I never got rid of the mutants. And failed to notice him at all. But I came back and cleared the mutants on my own. And spotted the dude in there. And completely forgot to check on him like the last 2 streams. There's something else there, I saw it. What was it? Teddy bear. There's a roof. How's the snow getting in? God. Oh, you know what? They fucked up the skylights. They didn't make the skylights a physical object that can stop the snow. Those aren't open. Look at how dirty they are. Them clearly ain't open. I can't get through them. They're skylights. Anyway.
How did you get here?
Who's asking?
With the help of my trusty weapon.
I see. We set off a while back to scour the ruins for useful materials. We didn't count on there being so many creatures.
Should have counted higher.
We were overrun by a herd of slime dragons. If my partner Zendra hadn't led them away, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Ah, yes, how selfless of her to run away and leave you behind.
From the creatures.
I found Zendra.
Interesting. I'm glad to hear she survived. How is she?
Seems pretty busy. She's obsessed with some math formulas.
What the hell is that walking around out there?
Does she have a new partner?
Not that I know of.
She always did work better alone. Thank you for the information.
I've dealt with the slime dragons.
Is that so? But that's very good news. I can't imagine how you manage that.
I have grenades.
You've given me back my freedom. It's the least I can offer. I can finally leave here. If only I knew where to head to.
Wanna go back to the base?
Why don't you just go home?
I failed my mission. No, I can't just pretend the shadow of failure doesn't cast me in darkness. Sadly, this isn't the first time I found myself in such a situation. I'm sure it won't be the last. There must be some way to make myself useful. Do you know of any place that would accept an alb?
I guess we're gonna tell you to come to Mother Base.
I think I know somewhere you'd be very welcome.
Oh, is that so? Where
I hope he's not the Alb
There's a
companion.
bastion on the mountain down south. They're always in need of people who can pitch in. Tell them I sent you. They'll put you to good use.
Guess not.
That sounds perfect. I'll do that.
These Albs don't seem so emotionless anymore, but I think I found a letter previously that suggested that the Albs are being super tight-fisted with... Hang on. Where are the notes? Oh. Did I sell it or something? The Albs are being tight-fisted with ELEX now because they're not extracting it from the the world at large. I'm kind of curious, like, what the deal is and what the relationship between the factions are, because the Berserkers seem to think everyone's hostile, but they're kind of letting them come and go anyway. And the Elves, based on stuff I found, which I don't think I found on stream, are clearly, like, keeping up aggression against the clerics. Because there's this place over here somewhere. So you know how, like, there was the weird, like, missile silo where we found the secret of Kalan, and we, like, led from here to here.
Are you mad?
Are you mad? What up, AOC? Thanks for resubscribing. But yeah, so, like, the tunnel led to here. And this place has basically been wiped out. This is the clerics had an outpost here. It's been destroyed. And I found notes from the elves saying that they basically walked in and wiped them all out. Hello, how are you? Let's see if this lady cares that her partner has actually survived. Oh, my throat. I don't remember what building she's in. Uh-oh. I want to deal with you. Think it was this one? Sure was.
I found Kroll.
Really? He survived?
Yeah, he's still alive. Looks like he managed to hide himself from the creatures.
Well then, I hope he finds a job that he's better suited to in the future.
You obviously don't miss him.
To be completely honest, he wasn't much help with my projects. I have no use for him. That doesn't mean I want him dead, if that's what you're getting at.
That's what I was just talking about, Val. Because they're a faction we can join. I don't remember what the try me thing is about. They're a faction we can join, but like, they're still kind of just doing their own thing. They're still clearly using ELEX, and the fact that this volcanic area has gotten all snowy implies that they're still extracting it. For some reason, it seems to make the area very cold. What was that, floaty boy? Kamikaze. But yeah, so... Whoa. Damn, knocked his ass down. Yeah, they still seem to be aggressive towards the clerics because they basically wiped them all out. Like, this is where the clerics were. This was the cleric place in the last game. I still wish we could zoom out more. And now the elves have conquered it, and they're just chilling. You know what? Before we actually do this, let's finish doing what Fox brought us here to do. For some reason, he's on the other side. Oh, no, not you, not you, no! Let Fox deal with you. Unless it's gonna ignore us. Nice slice.
Follow me.
All right.
So I don't remember what he was talking about. I think he had some, like, debts to settle. These weirdos here. Bad guy. Oh, shoot. Okay, they're not hostile.
I lost a couple of curlers here somewhere, so if you happen to see them, let me know.
That's the second time you've lost curlers in a random-ass place. I don't even know what you're referring to. Hair curlers? You don't have curly hair. Alright, who's the baddest?
Hey, what is that?
Quick question. Did you visit the Berserker's fort sometime in the last few weeks?
What? You want to know if we belong to that backwards pack in Tavar? What gave you that idea? We're outlaws from the crater.
See this guy? Says you beat up his friend.
What? Fox? Yeah, we know him. He told you we beat up his friend? We kicked the shit out of him.
I see.
Yeah. Son of a bitch tried to pickpocket me. And when I caught him, he tried to run away.
Wait, what? That's not how I remember it, like, at all. You sure you got your facts straight?
Why am I not surprised?
I couldn't say. But I can say that you have a problem on your hands.
Oh, yeah?
If you're seen getting around with that clown, then your rep as an outlaw will definitely suffer.
Good thing I don't want or have
I
one.
guess it's time I put you out of your misery.
Oh, really?
We'll see about that.
I suppose we will.
What a dick.
Fucking maggot!
Go Bluey. Ow! Would you stop shooting me? I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Come on, use the knife like a real man. No grenades! Oh, what? That was weird. Oh god, no shoves. I've seen how deadly your fucking shoves are. Look at this guy spinning to winning. Ruh. Don't you shoot. Well, Fox ain't having a good time. Look at this squatty walk. What the hell is he doing? That was weird. No, we're not friendly.
Smash your face in!
Oh, will you? Because they're not good guys. Ergo, bad guys. You knock it off. Owie. Now, where's the last bad guy? The last and baddest. I'm not sure I want this Fox fella around if he keeps lying out of his ass every time we speak with him. Beginning to think he might be more trouble than he's worth.
Time to die!
Oh, there you are.
Well, that was really something.
They obviously met you before.
I thought we knew that.
Right?
So when were you gonna tell me that you were the friend these guys beat up?
Didn't I tell you that already? Pretty sure I did. Been such a long time, you know, I get confused.
Yeah, sure. I guess now that they're dead, they won't be able to tell your friends at the fort about how they beat you up.
Would you look at that?
You better not pull anything like that again.
Of course, won't happen again. Totally promise.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't really care about your reputation at the fort.
I do. I do. It's just none of my plans have worked out so far.
I noticed. Might want to workshop your approach.
Don't worry. I'm gonna think of something really amazing for next time.
Guess I can't stop you.
Hey, how about a little faith? I just need a little bit more time, but I'll get there. You'll see.
I don't know why I care about all this. You're not, like, hanging out at the fort anymore. You're with us.
That didn't work.
That didn't work.
That didn't work.
Son of a bitch. I wonder what the actual, like, algorithm for determining your lockpick breaking is. If it's just based on, like, a dice roll, or how quickly you try to move it. Because I can fail it by, like, doing a big back and forth, and that doesn't seem to do anything. Oh. nearly overlooked this. I'm like 100% sure I'm not going to find all the map pieces on my own. Because I don't think I did in the first game either. There's always just one that I missed, and I'm not going to go sniffing around places I've already cleared. Just to try and find one thing I missed. Yeah, I mean... I kind of liked what Risen 2 and 3 had with, like, the... You find the two pieces of, like, a... Or, like, there's some things that give you a... Like, permanent buff once you find them. But also they had, like, the legendary weapons or whatever, where you find two pieces of it and you can reforge it. But they're always, like, there's never a clue on where to find them. It's not something you can, like, hunt for. It's just something you, like, come across. That's what bugs me about it. There's one more, like, Reaver outpost over here. Tempted to clear it. But like I said, I want to actually move on today. This is like the last bastion of Reavers that I'm even aware of. And it seems pretty large. I say, let's do it. Ouchie. Oh god, I have a dog. Whoa, he's got a rocket launcher. Whatever, we're going ham. Yo. Get. Damn, when you get like the full spread to hit them with a shotgun, sounds real crunchy. Yeah, they're a little tanky, ain't they?
Asshole!
Oh god.
Son of a bitch!
Whoa! Good shot. Retreat. She's got a boo. Ow! God damn. Nice lead on that shot. Stop booting! It's really bizarre that all NPCs have different combat animations than we do. It's the only game they've ever made that actually does that, and I'm on very mixed feelings on it. But mostly I don't like it because their animations are ridiculous and don't match the hitboxes at all. Where'd Rocket Man go?
It's payback time!
There you are. Nice hop. I like how he hopped over the fence and then stepped backwards through it again. Wow! These hitboxes are the stupidest things on Earth. Good lord. Oh, there's Rocket Man. Oh god. Oh shit. Stop boating, loser. Whatever game Piranha Bytes makes next. They're cut and paste from the first game, and they were equally bad then. Whatever game Piranha makes next, they need to sort out how fucking ridiculously good ranged attacks are. And how bad the AI is at, like, countering it. Don't rock it at close range! Not good, not good. You got lucky with that one. He didn't explode himself. Ah, that time he did. Dork ass. God, he's gonna blow! Move, you dork! Yeep! Haha. Such a dummy. Seems to be the strategy. Ow, how'd that get me? Unacceptable. Stop that. Oh god, am I out of potions? Be gone. This game's ridiculous. Like, the fact that they can one-shot me on almost everything they do, yet I was able to clear them out just by my abundance of explosive ammo. Like, turning up the difficulty to Ultra, all that's changed is that they can basically one-shot me. But as long as I don't take a hit, which is not that hard to do, unless I get careless like I have been, then there's no problem. Everything's doable. Order to destroy the world heart near the depot. Stupid order. Killing that fucking thing is gonna put food on our tables. They have a world heart out here? As usual, scarcely anything here worth the effort that it took to clear it. I don't think they do the randomized, like, loot chests that some of their games have done, but I think they're just like a one-time randomized sort of thing, and they're fixed, like, after that. Not as in, like, it's randomized when you start a new game, but, like, Piranha didn't actually, like, deliberately put loot in all these chests.
My husband went to buy cigarettes a few days ago.
Classic.
I haven't heard anything from him since. I'm seriously worried about him now. I should have reported it after the first 24 hours, so no one thinks I have anything to do with his disappearance. I've heard so many stories. Husband suddenly disappearing. Just like that. Now what should I tell the police? Should I tell them anything at all? Some of our friends are already asking after him. What's happened to him?
No idea. That's like all these things, these audio logs you find are from so long ago, like in these stories, that they're not important. They're not important. So like their world building is kind of pointless. It's just like it's their sort of misguided attempt to give some perspective on like the world before the comet, but first of all, I would be surprised if there were any, I thought the skull was a symbol of clan. I'd be surprised that any of those tapes survived. Seems a bit ridiculous. There's nothing out here for me. So, let's just, we don't need that anymore. I think I explored that on my own. Who's this? Found a person? Let's see who that is. And then we'll get into the depot, I think they're calling it. I got a cave there, something crazy over there. Can't tell what I'm facing because my icon shows up underneath the map icons. Wow. Jax, take it easy. Apparently I spotted someone around here. Find that hard to believe. Unless he took a bath in the lava. Oh, he's over here. I see him on the map. Wow, he's blasting. Ekrom. You look like an Elexetor.
Another player in the great game of Magellan. I see your path has returned you to these icy climes once more. It has been some time.
Car Ekrom, if I'm not mistaken.
You still know my name. That is, interesting. We so rarely had the pleasure, after all.
I don't know, I assume he's recurring, but I don't remember him.
You were quite the traveler back then.
I never fully abandoned the work, you know. Although I am no simple scout these days.
You're being modest. I hear you're the first Elexetor, the highest spiritual leader of the Alps.
Why the hell's he out here just beating up dinos?
East of Zakor can call me Ekrom.
Of course. Titles are hollow, no matter how hard you work to get them.
And yet, you still follow the path of your former people. There must be a reason for that, surely.
Who says I
I
am?
assume you are here because of the invaders ravaging our planet.
There are a lot of things I have to take care of.
Well, that is interesting indeed. What can I do to aid you in your efforts?
What do you plan to do about the foreign invaders?
At the moment, we Albs are in the worst strategic position of all the Magellan peoples. And we are not as well equipped as the invaders. That means we are likely to be their first target. We must be vigilant. We must track the invaders' every move. That is one of the reasons I spend so much time in the depot at the moment.
That's it? Vigilance? I expected more from you. Haven't you got a plan?
Don't confuse my not sharing a plan with you with the absence of a plan. I hardly need remind you that you've proven problematic for the Albs more than once. Prove you deserve the respect of our people, however you contrive to do so. Perhaps if you do so, I will impart my knowledge and plans to you. Until that day comes, however.
Catalytic salutes me. Well, welcome, Gothic Unpatch. That's a hell of a way to play Gothic.
You're leader of the Alps. Aren't you worried walking around outside the depot without protection?
I am an Elexetor of the Alps. If I cannot withstand the perils of Ignadon, how am I to lead an entire people?
You could put in a good word for me with the Alps.
I could do that, but your own decisions are what brought you here. If you can win our people over, convince them of your cause, whatever that might be, then you will have earned it. If not, however...
I understand.
I can only give you a piece of fatherly advice. Be consistent in all you do. A fickle man is never as effective or as admired as a stalwart soldier in single-minded pursuit of a goal. And one more thing. The invaders are ferocious and determined opponents. If you value your life, you do well to steer clear of Marakor. They are most active there.
I actually did take a look at that area. It's where they seem to be posted up. So it's this whole zone here. I got as far as that, and there, yeah, the place is pretty lousy with alien critters. So I think I'm good with that. But every time like a conversation happens, I get a good look at this sword, and I have so many issues with it. First of all, being that the chainsaw swords in ELEX 1 actually did the buzzsaw sound when you swung it. This doesn't even have like a mechanism to operate it. But second of all, the way he holds it, the chains are pointing up, so even if it was running, it would be like the barbs would be pointing towards the tip, and that wouldn't be as effective because the way you cut, you're kind of pulling the sword towards you. So it'd be better to have it the other way around. What? Why am I doing this? I keep saying that we're gonna go to the fort, but for some reason I'm inclined to check out everything I see out in the wild instead. Ow! Wow, you got stinky frosty breath. Down, boy. But I want to see this cave, so I marked it. Oh god, I am out of potions. Good thing I got even better ones. Somewhere. Strong or mighty? Oh wow, that's quite a thing. That's not what I wanted. Quaff. Wow, nice steppy that you were doing there. You don't run away. I love that finisher, and now it just sends him flying. Then just go boing. I wish there was a way to, like, go forward and up higher when you use a jetpack. Because when you're holding spacebar and shift at the same time, it doesn't do both. It does the forward movement instead. Oh god. Okay, so I saw a cave right here. Object lesson. You stole our greatest treasure, we will find you. Okay, not sure what that's about. So whom dwells in here? More fucking Reavers. I thought I was done with your kind. Well, let's get to blasting.
Come on, come here.
What's up, Vana? Welcome. Oh, I'm barely doing anything to these idiots. Ah! He's got rockets. I need to buy more grenades after this. Whoa! That one nearly missed. I mean, nearly hit. Oh shit. Did she fall in there by accident? Or is it implied that they're, like, burying her? It's pretty grim if the latter, and hilarious if the former. Oops, I just stepped on her. Just be Gothic 3? Well, I commend your effort. Yeah, it's gonna... You know, I've been working on a dang, like... Not really script, but notes for a video from, like, my first impressions of this. I just haven't felt inclined to actually, like, record it. There's just so little to say about this game that isn't just super, like, nitpicky details. Well, why do you ever have to play it again? No one's making you. And if they are, they're assholes. But I haven't decided where in my ranking of Piranha Bytes games this is going to be. Because somehow, it's, like, not even that much worse than ELEX 1. But it's just so much less, like, inspired. Oh, well. You have yourself to blame for that, then. There's no reason you have to play it again in 5 years. Yeah, it's just baffling, like, the lessons that Piranha Bytes never learns. And just the things they routinely fail. And it's... like, even the most mundane things just become more and more egregious, like, longer it goes on, that they just never address it. And there's so many little things that they kind of do really well. But it just in general seems like they think they can get away with this. And unfortunately, a lot of people let them.